I think there's a number of things, and some of it is based on data, and some of it just isn't. Some of it is science, and some of it is art. And I think that's what being in the people space is all about, and what I personally love. So I think there's a few things that go into doing that. So reviewing the current roles, I think, is really important. What have you got now? What have you got to be able to play with? And then also considering the current roles that you're hiring for or thinking of hiring for as well. um, I think also considering things like outside or external comparisons, potentially that might be competitors. What are other people doing? Are there things in there that we can learn from, that we can potentially consider how that might work for our business, and actually whether we should be replicating some of those things as well? The information is out there, you should utilize it. um, I think for me, what's really important as well is utilizing expertise, potentially and specifically if you don't have it already in the business. So, for example, you could engage a non exec director, an advisor, whether that's a board advisor or something similar, utilizing just experience. There's tons of experience out there about so many different topics. There's ways to tap into that. And I think that could be really important. I think it's quite a tricky or slippery slope to think that you know everything when you're building a business, because the reality is that you don't, and you sometimes need that help. And then, like I mentioned a second ago, I think it's bringing it back to then understanding and aligning with the strategy and the vision that you've created. Does what you think you're trying to do actually align? So I think that sense checking of, are we along the right lines? Do we need to make some adjustments here? Is what we're doing or trying to do actually going to enable us to achieve what we need to achieve?